Hey guys, so we are going to be unpacking the scene, or should we say rather the footage, which is like causing a bit of a stir on the internet right now, which is this training footage that was unearthed a couple of days ago. I posted it out there, put some pumpy music on it, made it a little bit more exciting, but I think there's a lot of debate about whether this dude is Vader or not, Hayden Christensen. So I just want to give you my take on it and what I think. Obviously it's a great piece of footage. It's nice to see some natural training happening behind the scenes with the stunt doubles and the sort of makeshift warehouse boxy thing they've got going on. Maybe that's to represent sort of the enclosure of some of the scenes and to get their marks for the actors. But just sort of focusing on the Vader, just using, thinking about, Reva's stance here with this guy. So Reva's obviously, the height she is, she's going to be smaller than Hayden Christensen. You can see that in the interviews. But, the costume here used by this stunt person, or Hayden Christensen, is a lightweight version of the Vader costume. This costume is designed for action sequences. This is not a sort of standard Vader scene costume. We know that there is differences with the detail with the electronics. He has a cooling system for when he's on set for a long time. There's a lot of heavy electronics in the close-up scenes. But, when he's doing live action like this, and this is something that Obi-Wan has sort of opened up, because the prequels really never saw Vader fighting in live action form for such a long time. So they've had to figure out a way to get a costume for Darth Vader, which is going to be sort of like a lightweight fight version. And you can really see that in the training footage here. You can see his pants that are lighter, thinner. You can see he's missing a lot of the bulk that he has in the standard costume. But it's just enough to probably capture those sort of flick shots with the cape. The helmet, of course, is standard and consistent. But, coming back to the main point of is it the stunt dude or is it Hayden? I think the jury's out, to be honest. I mean, I would like to think that it's Hayden. Wouldn't we all like to think it was Hayden? And there's going to be people going, well, of course it's not Hayden, duh, you dumbass, it's not Hayden. Yes, that may be true, but, let's have a bit of hope, right? Let's just have a little bit of hope that maybe Hayden did this. I mean, certainly from the interviews, there's a lot of good bonding between the three of them, and you'd think, well, maybe they've had these sort of behind the scenes takes together, and they've had a Diet Coke together, and they've rested together, played chess together, get lost together. They've done all that shit together. So maybe scenes like this and little practice stunts, it's like, yeah, nothing, we'll do that all the time and bang out a couple of Hayden Reva fights any day of the week. But no doubt there'll be some footage that comes out next week which has this helmet off, and it's probably some stunt dude from the special effects crew or whatever. But I like to think that it is Hayden. I really do, because he did say that he's doing a lot of stunts. And we all know. Let's not forget, he's an incredible fighter. This is prequel territory for Hayden in terms of the fighting. The spinning, the flips, the backflips. We're not talking about some like douchebag actor who can't do anything, who's like, oh, I'll get my lines, I need my towel, I need to rest, I need aspirin. Hayden gets stuck in there. He can fight, he can like dig deep and pull himself into these training sequences, and he's a badass. So yeah, well, that's my take on it anyway. So feel free to rip me apart and do that shit, but I'm gonna be calling it on Hayden. So let's just say it's Hayden, and it's some kind of like lightweight suit for sure, and it's wicked that we can see that. I think that's really cool, and let's hope some more footage comes out. And I can talk about Reva in another clip, but I just wanted to focus on the suit and this conversation of Hayden this time round. So yeah, carry on watching, dudes.